Annunciation shooter confessed being tired of being trans and having brainwashed myself. Robin Westman, Minneapolis Annunciation Catholic school shooter confessed being tired of being trans and having brainwashed myself, according to transcribed manifesto notes as shooter struggled with the process of transitioning gender. Minneapolis Annunciation school shooter, Robin Westman confessed that she was tired of being trans and wished she'd never brainwashed herself, according to a manifesto posted online scribed in Russian Cyrillic script and English words, according to authorities. The revelation comes as investigators pore over an alleged journal left behind by the Minneapolis shooter, portending to be their manifesto with accompanying videos that were posted online in the hours before Wednesday morning's mass shooting that left 2 young children dead, 17 injured, including 14 kids before the gunman taking their own life. Robin Westman manifesto documented struggle to transition to being trans. The manifesto, which had been written in part English and part code, in keeping with the gunman's odd behavior, as previously cited by a former grade school classmate, also included the shooter expressing resentment over their long hair and the decision to transition gender. "I only keep the long hair because it is pretty much my last shred of being trans. I am tired of being trans. I wish I never brainwashed myself," Westman, 23, wrote, according to a translation cited by the NY Post. "I can't cut my hair now as it would be embarrassing defeat, and it might be a concerning change of character that could get me reported. It just always gets in my way. I will probably chop it on the day of the attack." Annunciation school shooter harbored fascination with other mass child killers. Westman applied to change their birth name from Robert Westman to Robin Westman in Dakota County, Minnesota, when the shooter 17 years old, according to court documents. That name change was granted in January 2020. The petition noted that Westman identifies as a female and wants her name to reflect that identification. But the transition nevertheless was steeped in self-doubt and conflict. It continued to remain unknown to what degree Westman had transitioned, including hormone therapy and mental health treatment acclimating to the change from male to female. Posted Westman in handwritten notes, "I don't want to dress girly all the time, but I guess sometimes I really like it. I know I am not a woman, but I definitely don't feel like a man." Westman, who was fascinated by other mass child killers, harbored a fascination to exact a copy-style mass shooting, with Westman in one passage stating, wanting to be the scary, horrible monster standing over those powerless kids. Robin Westman trans. Indoctrinated by online forums? The passage mirrors Westman's fascination of Adam Lanza, who carried out the Sandy Hook massacre, in which 20 schoolchildren were killed in 2012. Posted Westman in a journal on May 23, "I have a deep fascination with one man in particular, Adam Lanza." Gun parts shared on video had the names of other mass shooters written on them, including the Sandy Hook gunman, Norway shooter, Anders Behring Breivik, and the Abundant Life shooter, Natalie Rupnow. Westman's videos, posted hours before the shootings onto YouTube, also show the phrases, "Kill Donald Trump," and "For the children," scrawled on gun magazines. His notebook also showed how he had specifically targeted Annunciation Catholic Church and School, where he graduated from grade school in 2017. His mother, Mary Grace Westman, spent 5 years working as a secretary at the school until she retired in 2021. Commentators on social media have since wondered whether the shooting was a violent response and repudiation of his repressed upbringing at the hands of his Catholic mother, who had once attended rallies against Planned Parenthood. Others, meanwhile, whether the shooter had come to be radicalized by online forums which attract disaffected and disillusioned young men to express their grievances and sometimes encourage them to carry violent actions against society. Like and subscribe for more.